evening, I'm your host Camelia and you're watching KiniNews. Did Malaysia purchase the most sophisticated combat ships that have the ability to go invisible? Or is this another scandal to add to an already long list of scandals plaguing the nation? A tweet from 2017 by Hishammuddin raises more questions than answers.
Defense Minister Hishammuddin Hussein in 2017 during his first stint as Defense Minister announced the arrival of the first littoral combat ship. However, it has been revealed now that the ships never materialized. In 2017, Hishammuddin tweeted a photo of what he said was the LCS 1 Maharajalela and welcomed it into the naval fleet. Years after that statement, Hishammuddin told the Dewan Negara the first of the ships will be ready within 2 years and that his ministry was given a 6-month mandate by the cabinet to revive the project. Sharing a screenshot of Hishammuddin's 2017 tweet, Bagan MP Lim Guan Engs questioned how he could have welcomed a non-existent ship into the fleet. The screenshot is also making the rounds on Twitter. Sharing it next to a headline on the minister's latest promise, Lembah Pantai MP Fahmi Fadzil asked, "Which Hisham can we trust?" Others joked that perhaps the vessel that was welcomed into the fleet was a new design with a stealth mode, allowing it to go invisible and escape radar detection. About 6 billion ringgit has been spent on the project, but not a single ship has been completed. The project is under the limelight following findings by the Public Accounts Committee.
BN has blamed Harapan for the project's failure. Now the two leaders in charge of the Defense Ministry during Harapan's time in power are hitting back.
Former Defense Minister Muhammad Sabu and his ex-deputy Liu Chin Tong have spoken out to counter former Premier Najib Abdul Razak's alleged attempt to mislead the public. They recalled the Pakatan Harapan administration's efforts to fix the problematic littoral combat ship project. The duo issued a joint statement after Najib repeatedly accused the Harapan government of delaying the project. They said in May 2018, Muhammad suggested at the first cabinet meeting he attended the formation of the Special Investigation Committee on Public Governance, Procurement and Finance. The committee then presented its findings on the LCS project to the Defense Ministry in August 2019. The duo said officials from the ministry, the Royal Malaysian Navy and the contractor had tried to find a solution. The pair said then Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad was briefed on the matter in February 2020. Following this, the duo said Mahathir wanted those who committed the wrongdoings to be punished and boosted naval shipyard Sendirian Berhad's management revamped. However, what was planned did not take place as the Harapan administration was brought down via the Sheraton move. The duo said Najib is trying to mislead the people and blamed the Harapan administration when he and former Defense Minister Ahmad Zahid Hamidi should be responsible for the failure of the LCS project.
With the government report on the ships being classified, veteran DAP leader Kit Siang says the right thing for Hishammuddin to do now would be to be transparent by declassifying it.
Lim Kit Siang has challenged Senior Defense Minister Hishammuddin Hussein to declassify a government report on the littoral combat ship scandal. This was Lim's response to Hishammuddin's promise to the Dewan Negara yesterday. Hishammuddin said that the Defense Ministry will be transparent on the LCS project status and provide regular updates. The LCS project has come under public scrutiny after the Public Accounts Committee released its report, indicating many problems affecting it. Lim said should Hishammuddin be truly transparent by declassifying the Special Investigation Committee on Public Governance, Procurement and Finance of the LCS, which was headed by then Auditor General Amrin Buang. On a related matter, Lim also backed Bersatu's call for a Royal Commission of Inquiry on the LCS issue. Lim said Bersatu had 9 ministers and pondered if they would pressure Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob to do so. The cabinet meets tomorrow. The main contention raised by the PAC report was the government had ignored the Navy's design requirements and instead followed recommendations by the contractors Busted Naval Shipyard Sendirian Berhad to use a different design. The then Navy Chief Abdul Aziz Jaafar wrote 10 letters to protest against the design switch but was ignored.
The spy chief who worked in Najib's administration has been granted a full acquittal in her criminal breach of trust case involving 50 million ringgit.
The Kuala Lumpur High Court has granted former spy chief Hassanah Abdul Hamid a full acquittal. This is in connection with a 50 million ringgit criminal breach of trust case involving funds from the government. Judicial Commissioner Rosmawa Rozain delivered the decision in relation to Hassanah's bid against the court's decision in April last year, which granted her a discharge not amounting to an acquittal. Under the law, an accused granted a DNAA may still be charged for the same offence in the future. However, the judge ruled today that it was not fair to have the DNAA looming over Hassanah for over a year, adding that justice was not served that way. The prosecution did not challenge Hassanah's application for a full acquittal. On October 25, 2018, Hassanah claimed trial for one count of CBT amounting to 50 million ringgit in government funds, when she was serving as then Director General of the PN's Department's Research Division. Hassanah was charged under Section 409 of the Penal Code, which stipulated a maximum 20 years jail, whipping and a fine.
With the implementation of Undi 18, the number of voters will increase by more than 40% in GE15. This means the Election Commission is going to need a lot more money compared to GE14.
The Election Commission, EC, expects the next general election to cost around 1 billion ringgit. In contrast, the EC spent around 500 million ringgit to conduct the general election in 2018. According to Utusan Malaysia EC Chairperson Abdul Ghani Saleh, the money will be spent on training and logistics to prepare for the election. He said that if snap elections are called soon, 21.1 million people will be eligible to vote. This figure is 41.6% higher compared to the previous election. The number of voters expanded after the voting age was lowered in December last year from 21 to 18. Anyone above the age of 18 will be added to the voter list on a monthly basis, said Abdul Ghani. He urged voters to check their voting details online through the EC's official website or the My SPR Semak smartphone application. Alternatively, voters can check their details by calling the EC at 03-8892-7018.
Lim Guan Engs' lawyer cried foul in court today after it was revealed that authorities destroyed printouts of WhatsApp messages.
Former Penang Chief Minister Lim Guan Engs' lawyer claimed there was a suppression of evidence. He explained this is when the authorities destroyed printouts of WhatsApp messages between a key prosecution witness and a business person. Defense counsel Gobin Singh Dio made the allegation after Deputy Public Prosecutor Wan Shaharuddin Wan Ladin told the Kuala Lumpur Sessions Court today about what happened to the message printouts. However, the prosecution contended it was standard procedure for the message printouts to be destroyed after they were utilized in a separate cheating case against businessperson G. Ganaraja. Gobin had previously sought the message printouts, which was the basis of a Shah Alam Sessions Court case against Ganaraja, as it was allegedly critical in the defence's case that Lim was not involved in the graft case related to the Penang Undersea Tunnel project. The lawyer added that in the event that the prosecution could not produce the primary evidence, then they should bring to court the secondary evidence, namely the statement that MACC recorded from Zarul when the witness was shown the printouts during the investigation.
A viral video has left netizens furious after a man was seen placing a vape in a baby's mouth. He won't be placing any more vapes near babies this week, as he has been arrested and remanded.
A man has been remanded for 5 days starting today for allegedly placing a vape into a baby's mouth at a restaurant in Bandar Baru Uda. The remand order against the 23-year-old was issued by Magistrate R. Salini under Section 31(1-A) of the Child Act 2001. He was arrested by the Criminal Investigation Division of the Johor Bahru Utara Police at 12:45 p.m. following a report lodged by the baby's mother on August 6. According to the complaint, she, her young sister, the baby, and the suspect, who is a friend of her sister, were at a restaurant when the man placed the vaping device in the baby's mouth. A 17-second video of the incident has gone viral on social media.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Kimilia. Thanks for watching.